I just want to let you know there's a Spotify playlist linked down in the description of this video. You can play alongside it. I'll give you a moment to get that situated, and then when you're ready, just meet me down on your mat. We'll start in a seated position. You can go cross-legged, legs out in front of you. You can sit in a long butterfly. Wherever you feel good, that's where you're gonna go. We'll keep things pretty chill today, and I say chill and I mean it, I promise. I promise. We'll take the hands right to the tops of the legs and start off with 4 deep breaths. Give me a big roll through the shoulders as you open up through your chest. Let your shoulder blades relax down and back. We'll take an inhale as we breathe in through the nose, fill the body up with air. Think about expanding through the rib cage from side to side and front to back. And then we can exhale out, let all of that air go. Good. We'll go for 3, big inhale. And then exhale out, let things go. Good, this will be 2, big inhale. And then exhale out, let it go. This will be our last one, big inhale. And then exhale out, let everything go. Good. With that last exhale, let's move our legs so that they come over to our left. You're just going to stack both of your legs right on top of each other, hip stacked, knees stacked, feet stacked, and then take the right hand down towards the mat so you get a little bit of support through the right arm. Left arm is going to reach out by your side. We'll take an inhale as we go up and over towards the right, opening up through the left side body. And then on an exhale, let's press up through center. You're going to reach for your feet and then take the right arm so that it goes up over to the opposite side. This is one I don't know if we've done it in this challenge before, but I've taught it in class on YouTube before, just with a different leg position. This one just gives you a different sensation. Okay, so keep moving like this. I'm gonna try and keep things calm through my tone, but also like through our teaching. Okay, so we just move nice and slow. And if this doesn't quite work for you, or if you feel a little bit cramped up with the knees bent like this, you can always move the legs into a full-on mermaid position like this, right leg in front, left leg by your side. That works just as well. On this one, let's add on. Right hand goes down, left arm reaches up. You'll pause, come up through center, take the left hand towards the feet, reach the right arm out by your side. We'll find rotation, reaching the right fingertips towards the top left edge of the mat. Open your arm back out, and then we'll find our counter stretch going up and over towards the left. See how my knees lifted up right there? I want you to try and stay heavy, through the knees. We come all the way up through center. We'll keep moving like that over towards the right. We come up through center, find some rotation, open back out, and then again, side body stretch, counterbalance. I'm realizing I forgot to put on my engagement ring before I started filming. Oops. Oh well, none of you are gonna notice, hopefully. Right, it's not like I came on camera and you guys were like, where is the engagement ring? Let's do 2 more like this. We go up and over towards the right. Good. Find some rotation. Open back out, and then up and over towards the left. For 1 more, we take it in, over to the right. Up through center, we'll rotate. Bring it right back around, and then find that counter stretch. Good. From here, both of your hands are going to come back behind you. Feet come in front of you. Open your feet up wider than your hips. Okay, and then try and relax. Take a couple deep breaths. Left leg stays where it's at. We'll take the right knee, pull it in towards the center of your mat, in towards the center of your body. And then exhale, open right back up. I got a little smudge on my leggings. What is that from? We bring the right knee in. And then exhale, open back up. Also, I feel like a pumpkin in this color. Like I feel like this is the epitome of fall. Let's go for 4 more. Right knee comes in. And then we're gonna open it right back out. Did I say 4? 3? For 2. And then last one. Good. Right leg comes up, same thing on the left side. Left knee pulls in towards the center of the body, center of the mat, and then we open back up. We bring the knee in, and then we'll open it back up. Lots of little fluffs here today. We bring it in, and then open up. Let's go 4 more. Take it in, and then open. for 3, for 2, good, and then last one. Awesome. Everything comes through center. We'll bring the left leg over to meet the right, and then we find the same seated position, okay? Knees are as stacked as they can be, feet together, hips stacked. We go left hand down towards the mat. When you're ready, reach that right arm out. Take an inhale as you go up and over towards the left. Exhale as you take things up through center, and then we'll find our side body stretch over towards the right. Might be a little bit more creaky on this side. Y'all saw me struggle through that. Okay, we go over to the left, take the right arm up, and then take things through center. We'll go a right hand down, left arm up. Good. Okay, let's add on with this one with a little bit of rotation. Left hand comes down, right arm reaches up. When you're ready, you'll press up through center, reaching the left arm out. We're gonna swing it out in front of us, reaching towards the top right corner of the mat. Again, opening back out to our side, and then finding your side body stretch over towards the right. And that might be a small stretch over towards the right. It's a counterbalance to the side body stretch towards the left. So if your spine just like straight up doesn't want to do it, it's fine. Right here is perfect. The goal is just to open up through your left side, okay? Okay, let's go for 3 more. Don't mind my unprompted singing. We'll go for 2. And then last one. Ooh, a little bit sleepy. Good, we'll go up and over. Beautiful. With that last one, now that we feel like our side body is all stretched out, let's reach the legs so they go all the way out in front of us. You'll open your feet so that they're about mat's distance apart, flexing your feet, pulling toes to nose, pushing the heels forward, reaching the arms out in front of you. I got some feedback today that y'all wanted to see some more roll down, so here we are. Big inhale as you sit up tall, reach the crown of the head up towards the ceiling. Exhale as you draw in, belly button to spine. You pull rib cage downward towards the hips. You find this big C curve in your spine. We're gonna come all the way down nice and slow. Shoulder blades go down. Your head will go down. Your arms will reach back overhead. Big inhale. And then exhale, start to press the hands down towards the legs, tucking chin to chest, pressing into the backs of the hips, the backs of the heels. You're rolling all the way up to seated. And then as if I'm pulling on your fingertips, you're rounding forward through the upper back, reaching over for the toes. Let's do 3 more just like that. We inhale to sit up tall. Exhale, roll things down, finding that big C curve through your spine. We bring it down, down, down. Good. Shoulders go down, head goes down, arms reach back. Big inhale. And then exhale, lift the arms. We start to tuck chin to chest, pressing the hands down towards the tops of the legs, rolling it all the way up, pressing into the hips, pressing into the heels. You come on up. And then round it forward through the upper back, reaching over for the toes. We'll go for 2. Roll the shoulders down and back as you sit up. Draw in from the belly button. Good, and just keep moving nice and slow. There's no need to rush through it. Absolutely no need to rush. Shoulders go down, head goes down, arms reach back. Big inhale. Good, and then exhale, lift the arms, press the hands down towards the tops of the legs, tuck the chin to the chest, start to roll yourself up. Good, and then round forward through the upper back. Awesome, it's just 1 more like that. We sit up tall, exhale to draw in from the belly button. You're coming all the way down towards the mat. Now, good news about this one, once we come down towards the mat, we get to stay there. Shoulder blades go down, head goes down, arms reach back. Big inhale, let the back arch off of the mat. Awesome, and then exhale, you can bring your hands down by your sides. I'm gonna bend my knees and scoot forward just a little bit, okay? Your head will stay down, your shoulders will stay down, hips stay down as well. Feet stay down too. Actually, let's just start right there. Arms are going to reach up above your shoulders. Let's roll those shoulders down and back. Think about squeezing from underneath the armpits to get the arms into place. On an exhale, you're going to press your hands so they go down by your hips. Inhale as you reach the arms back up. And I want you to really zone in on your breathing. Exhale as you press down. Inhale as you lift up. You can also try a ha breath like this. Inhale as you lift up. Good. Okay, practice your breathing like that. I want you to think about breathing into the rib cage from side to side and front to back, practicing a posterior lateral breath. That's something that sometimes as we add on more complicated movements and more multi-part movements, we lose sight of our breathing. Okay, so we're taking a couple moments right here just to zone in, see how things feel. Exhale, press down. Good. Inhale, reach the arms up. Let's go for 3 more. Big exhale, press down. And then press your hands like you're pressing them through mud, right? You're creating a little bit of tension there for yourself. Did I say a number? I think I did. This is 2. And then last one, hands will come all the way down by your sides. You're gonna hold it right there, okay? Roll the shoulders down and back. Press down into your left foot. You're going to exhale as you lift the right knee up above the hip. Inhale as the right foot comes down, swap it over to the other side. Pull the left knee above the hip and then bring it back down. Now we're still breathing. Nice deep breaths, right? Exhale, lift. Good. As you're lifting your leg, can you feel your belly button pull in towards the center of your body? Good. This class is going to be really good to come back to on the days that you just like straight up do not want to move. You're just like, nope, I don't want to do it. I'm kind of done. This is going to be really good. Okay. Because it'll zone you back into your body. It'll connect you to your breath. Okay. It's going to connect you into the present moment. That's what this challenge is all about, like in general, but especially this class. We're going to go for 2 and 2. Last one. And then last one. Good. With that last one, slide your legs so they go all the way out to straight, reaching towards the top edge of your mat. We're going to pull the right knee in and then kick the right leg up towards the ceiling, keeping your shoulders and keeping the left hip down. I want you to cross your right leg over towards the left side of the room, circle down, and then exhale as you come up and around on the right side. We'll do that 3 more times. We cross over towards the left. You're going to go down. Exhale as you come up and around. That's slow every time. We go for 2. And then last one. Once your leg comes back up through center, we reverse the direction for 4 reps. You open out to the right. Now I'm kind of limited by my wall. You cross over towards the left. Exhale to come up and around. For 3, open things up, cross it around. For 2, good, and then last one. I know that Pilates breath can sometimes be annoying to hear, but it's super helpful, especially for those of you that have a hard time connecting to your core. With that last circle, just lower your right leg down. We'll hit that same thing on the left side, pressing down into the right hip, anchoring into the mat, pressing down into the shoulders, lifting the left leg up, pointing through the toes. On an inhale, you cross your left leg over towards the right. You're going to circle down and then exhale as you come up and around on the left side. For 3 more, this does not have to be a big circle, right? So don't use my flexibility as a baseline. Use your own flexibility as a baseline for you. Build off of that. This is 2. And then last one. Once your leg comes back up through center, we're going to flip it over towards the left, opening out, circling down, and then exhaling as you come up and around. Inhale, open, circle down, exhale, come up and around. Good. I think this is 2. It feels like 2. It's 2 to me. And then last one, we open. Good. With that last one, your left leg is going to come all the way down towards the mat. We're going to scoot ourselves over towards the right side and then roll over onto your left side body. Now don't freak out because we're ending up right here. It's gonna be okay. Okay, lower down onto your left bicep, create a little pillow for your head, and then take your right hand, slide it underneath your left side. Can you lift it up just a little bit, like you're giving yourself a hug? Okay, pulling away from the mat. If you can create a physical space, that's wonderful. If you can't, it's not a big deal. You still get it's the same thing, no matter what you can do, okay? We'll keep the bottom knee tucked in. Let's shoot the top leg or the right leg out in front of us. We're going to do circles, okay? And we're gonna go for 8 each direction. When you're ready, you can press the right hand in front of you, lift the right leg up. We'll circle forward, and then exhale as you take it back and around, okay? We're trying to isolate the movement through the right hip, keeping everything else as still as we can, okay? Good. Good, we have 4 more, 4. For 3, see how slow that is? Good. For 2, and then last one. Good. With that last one, if you want to take your leg down, go ahead and take it down. That's more than okay. We're going to reverse the direction for 8 reps. So same exact thing. Right hand comes in front of you, press up and away from the mat, take the right leg up. You're going to inhale as you kick your right leg forward. Big exhale, lift up, circle back, and around. It's 8 total. We kick the leg forward. You're going to lift up, exhale as you circle back and around. I promise I'm counting in my head. Good. Good. This is 4. For 3. For 2. And then last one. Good. With that last one, we pull the right leg in, just let it rest on top of your left. Take a moment, take a breath. We're going to roll ourselves forward so that you come face down onto your mat. And then take your forearms down to the mat, move the hands so they're just a little bit in front of the shoulders, and then open them out so that they're right at the edges of your mat. From there, you're going to drop your chest and drop your head down towards the mat. Okay, relax the shoulders. I know that's tough. When you're ready, we press into the hands. You're going to press into the forearms as well. You'll lift the chest, lift the gaze. Now I want you to start off really small, just lifting your chest, lifting your head, that's all. Inhale as you lower everything back down. We'll do 3 more like that. Try to keep your forearms and your hands planted into the mat. Exhale as you lift up. Inhale as you take it right back down. Okay, we go for 2. And then last one. Good. Okay, from here we start to add on, pressing into the hands. We're going to lift the forearms up off of the mat, lifting the chest, maybe coming up a little bit higher, lifting the gaze. If that's not for you, no worries. You do that first option of the movement, okay? Inhale as we slowly lower ourselves back down towards the mat. Your chest comes down, your head comes down, forearms come down. Good. Big exhale, we press up. Inhale as everything comes back down. We go for 2. And then last one. On this one, when you press up to the top, you're going to stay right there, rolling the shoulders down and back, pressing into the front of the hips. We'll inhale as we bring our gaze over the right shoulder. Good. Exhale as you come through center. Inhale, take your gaze over the left shoulder. Exhale, come through center. Let's do 3 more each side over to the right. If you have to come down a little bit, go ahead and come down. That's totally fine. To the left. For 2. And 2. Last one. And then last one. Good, you'll come back through center. Inhale as you lower everything back down to the mat. Okay, from here, bring the legs together, bring the hands underneath the shoulders. You're going to press yourself all the way up and then reach your hips back towards your heels, finding a child's pose. You can always open your knees up a little bit wider than that. If you need to release a little bit more into the lower back, totally fine. Big inhale right here, fill everything up with air. Exhale out as you let everything go. Good, and then when you're ready, we're coming back towards the center of the mat. We'll lay all the way down on our right side. We'll take those same circles now through the left leg. All right, so take your time getting here. We've got the hip down. You'll bend into the right knee and then lay all the way down so that you come onto your right bicep. If you feel like you need a little bit more height or you feel any discomfort in the neck, this would be a really good opportunity to grab like a small pillow and use that for a little bit of support. Okay. When you're ready, we're lifted up and away from the mat just a little bit, pressing the left hand into the mat. We'll reach the left leg out, knee in line with the hip, ankle in line with the hip as well. You can point your toe. When you're ready, it's an inhale to lift your leg up. You'll circle your leg forward towards me, and then exhale as you take it back to that same starting point. We're doing 8 total in each direction. We lift up, you circle forward, and then exhale as you bring it back. I promise I'm counting. This is 6. For 5. For 4. For 3, we're trying just to move the left leg, keeping everything else still. Easier said than done, for sure. 2. And then last one. And we're moving slow, we're moving together. Okay, with that last one, your leg comes all the way back. You can drop the left leg down for a second, release a little bit through the outside of the hip. Okay, it's not a lot of side lying work, but it's enough that we build heat, right? Okay, left hand can come back down in front of you, lift the left leg back up, reverse circles. I find this direction for me is a little bit harder. Okay, we inhale, kick the leg forward. Exhale as you circle up. Take it around and back. It's 8 total. And I want you to just really be aware of what's happening in your body. Do you like this direction better? Do you like it less? Does it feel more comfortable? Does it feel a little bit not comfortable? For 6. For 5. For 4. For 3. For 2. Good. And then last one. Good. With your last one, you're pulling the left leg in to meet the right. Take a second, take a breath. We'll roll everything over onto our back one more time, keeping shoulders down, hips down, head down, hands go down by your sides. We're going to lift the legs so that they come up to tabletop. I want you to bring the heels together, turn the toes apart, open up at your knees. From right here, we're going to pull the knees in a little bit towards our chest, so definitely past the hips. From here, you're going to kick the legs up to straight, squeeze the inner thighs together, and then inhale, lower it down towards a high diagonal. We exhale, bend the knees, pull them in towards you, press the legs up, squeeze the inner thigh, and then lower things back down. Good, let's do 4. Bring it in, press up, lower down. It doesn't have to be super low, right? I don't want you to get a big arch in your back. Now this should be 2. Last one, we lower the legs, pull the knees in, and then kick it up. Okay, from right here, we go in reverse. You bend at the knees, keep the heels pressing together, push the legs out on a high diagonal, squeeze the inner thighs, and then lift the legs above the hips. Bend the knees, push the feet out, squeeze the inner thighs, lift the legs. Good. For 4. For 3. For 2. And then last one. Good. With that last one, you can take your feet down to the mat. We'll drop the knees over towards the right side, letting the left hip lift. Exhale as you come up through center, and then inhale, take both of the knees over towards the left, let the right hip lift. Hopefully you're not too close to the wall like I am. I feel like I say that every video. And I don't bring myself any further away from the wall. Let's do that one more time over towards the left, or the right. Oh, I was doing so good. Come up through center and then take the knees over towards the left. Let the right hip lift. When you're ready, come back up through center. Left foot stays down on the mat. Right ankle will cross over the top of the knee. You can stay right here. This is more than enough. If you'd like to lift your left foot off of the mat, pull the knees in towards you, you can do that as well. Whatever option you choose, we'll hang out there for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Left foot comes down, we uncross, right foot goes down, left ankle over the top of the knee. Again, you can stay right here. This works perfectly. You can lift the right foot off of the mat, hug the knees in towards the chest, maybe interlace the fingers behind your right leg. We'll hold for 4, 3, 2, and then last one, right foot comes down. We uncross the left ankle. Walk your feet a little bit away from you. Reach your arms back overhead. Take a big inhale as you let your back arch off of the mat. Good, and then when you're ready, we'll exhale to lift the arms above the shoulders. Start to press your hands down towards the tops of your legs. We're going to roll ourselves all the way up. It does not have to be beautiful or perfect. It never does. You'll come all the way up through seated. And then once you get right there, keep the left hand reaching out, open up through the right side, reaching the right arm back. Good, exhale, we'll come through center. Inhale, keep the right arm reach the left. Good, come back through center, and then one time, we'll reach the arms up overhead. Big inhale, you can do a little tiny arch at your back. Good, exhale as you open up through the knees, we'll hinge at the hips, find a forward fold, pressing your chest down towards your mat, reaching the arms out in front of you. Take a big inhale, everything fills up with air. Exhale out as you let it all go. And then when you're ready, you start to walk yourself back up to seated. You can bring the legs together, take any other stretches that you feel like you need, but you're all finished with me for the day. Hopefully you enjoyed this workout. If you did, as always, please let me know down in the comments. Remember, you're awesome. You can do anything you put your mind to, and I will see you back here in our next video. I felt your heavy breath through darkness.